There are people who do not experience illnesses and do not pass away because of them. At the Global Oncology Researchers Gathering, it was noted that this is the only group with no cases of malignant tumors. The average age they reach exceeds 120 years. These people live in the northern part of India, near the waters of Hunza. They were first mentioned by a military doctor from England, Robert McCarrison. Throughout his entire career, he never encountered a seriously ill representative of this ethnic group. He referred to severe conditions, not short-term states such as digestive issues or rashes. This specific point was brought up by critics attempting to dispute the existing data. However, McCarrison and other researchers did not view such manifestations as diseases, considering them natural bodily reactions. This doctor lived near the Hunza Valley for about 7 years. He concluded that diet plays a key role in their longevity. If a person consumes unhealthy food, even favorable natural conditions cannot protect them from ailments. That is why the Hunza's neighbors, living in similar conditions, suffer from various diseases, and their average lifespan is twice as short. In the early 1960s, French specialists visited the Hunza Valley. They confirmed McCarrison's findings. The average lifespan here is 120 years, and the oldest resident had reached 160. Researchers noted that 40-year-old women look like young girls, remain slim at 60, and become mothers at 65. Based on this, one can conclude that their lifestyle has an even more beneficial effect on the body than the Japanese or Mediterranean diet. It is the only place on Earth where serious diseases related to abnormal cell growth are not found. In the summer of 1977, in Paris, at a major medical gathering, it was declared, according to the data obtained from research, a complete absence of oncological diseases is observed only among the Hunza people. Over the years, many expeditions, scientists, and longevity experts have visited this valley. They all agreed on one point: the secret of the Hunza lies in their diet and way of life. After analyzing all the data and taking critics' remarks into account, several key factors can be identified. The people of this group are known for their friendliness and calmness. They do not give in to anger, do not complain, and do not show impatience. They bathe in icy waters even when temperatures drop below 15 degrees. Active games are popular not only among children but also among elderly individuals. In summer, their diet is based on fresh produce, while in winter, on sun-dried fruits, sprouted grains, and sheep cheese. When the harvest is not yet ripe, a period begins known as the foodless spring, lasting from 2 to 4 months. During this time, they consume almost no food, limiting themselves to a drink made from dried fruits. Animal protein makes up a small part of their diet. They eat meat very rarely, only when an animal dies accidentally. They lead an active lifestyle, walking dozens of kilometers daily without signs of fatigue. Their diet is dominated by fresh foods, grown without artificial additives. Vegetables, fruits, greens, and grains form the foundation of their nutrition. Food is cooked over an open flame, preserving all valuable nutrients. They consume minimal salt, and sweets are completely excluded from their diet. They drink soft mountain water, free of heavy minerals. When McCarrison returned to England, he conducted experiments on animals. One group was fed products common for city dwellers: baked goods made from refined flour, canned meals, and sugar. These animals soon began to develop illnesses typical for humans. The other group was fed like the Hunza. These animals remained healthy throughout the entire experiment. What do you think about this lifestyle? Share your thoughts in the comments. If you enjoyed the material, don't forget to share it with your friends and hit the like button. Another important aspect of the Hunza lifestyle is their emotional state. They rarely experience stress, do not worry about the future, and are not prone to depression. Their culture is based on communal traditions, where each person feels like part of a whole. This creates strong social bonds, and the feeling of loneliness, one of the main causes of psychological disorders, is virtually absent among them. An active lifestyle and physical endurance, the Hunza people walk long distances daily, navigating mountain trails. Their muscles are always in tone, their joints remain flexible, and their posture is straight. They don't need artificial workouts, as their everyday activities naturally maintain their health. From early childhood, Hunza children are accustomed to physical activity. They play active games, run, climb rocks, and take part in traditional dances that require stamina. Adults work in agriculture, growing food for their families, and even the elderly maintain an active lifestyle and stay engaged in work. The importance of labor in Hunza life cannot be overstated. Their daily routine involves farming, building, and taking care of the household. Working outdoors in the high mountains improves circulation and enriches the body with oxygen. Nutrition: natural, unprocessed food. Their diet consists of whole, unprocessed foods. They eat fresh fruits, vegetables, nuts, seeds, and grains they grow themselves without using chemical fertilizers or pesticides. In winter, when fresh produce is scarce, they rely on sun-dried fruits, nuts, and legumes. Apricots are especially valued. Not only do they eat the flesh, but they also use the seeds to make oil. This oil is rich in healthy fatty acids and antioxidants, which help slow down the aging process. Interestingly, their dietary system includes long periods of food restriction. The so-called hungry spring is the time before the new harvest, when last year's supplies are running out. During this period, they eat very little, mainly a drink made from dried fruits and sprouted grains. It's a form of natural body cleansing that triggers cell regeneration. The influence of water on the body: the Hunza drink only mountain water, rich in natural minerals but soft and free from impurities that could accumulate in the body. This type of water supports kidney, joint, and blood vessel health. They don't drink sugary beverages or add refined sugar to their food. Instead, they get natural sweetness from fruits, helping them avoid glucose spikes that can cause metabolic issues. Harmony with nature: Hunza life is deeply connected to the natural world. They build their homes from natural materials, use sunlight to dry food, and grow plants without chemical treatment. Their agricultural methods are passed down through generations, and they avoid modern technologies that could disrupt nature's balance. They also spend lots of time outdoors, bathing in icy rivers, sunbathing, and breathing clean mountain air. Their bodies are adapted to these natural conditions, and they rarely suffer from illnesses caused by pollution. Longevity and health studies show that members of this ethnic group live to an old age while remaining active. Even at 100 years old, they continue to work, walk long distances, and participate in community life. Women retain their youth and reproductive ability up to the age of 65, which is rare among other populations. They do not suffer from hormonal imbalances or age-related changes common in cities. All of these factors: diet, physical activity, emotional state, clean water, and living in nature, form a system that helps the Hunza people stay healthy and live longer than most people in the world. What do you think about this lifestyle? Would you like to try following their principles? Share your thoughts in the comments. The life of the Hunza people is a unique example of how simple yet wise habits can bring health and longevity. They don't use modern technologies, don't take medicine, and don't visit doctors, yet their bodies remain strong and resilient even in old age. Their secret is simple: natural food, an active lifestyle, inner harmony, and a clean environment. Can a modern person adopt their principles? Absolutely. While it's difficult to completely give up the conveniences of civilization in urban settings, many of their habits can be integrated into daily life. Move more, eat natural foods, drink clean water, and maintain a positive attitude. After all, health is not just the absence of illness, but a lifestyle based on respect for your body and the world around you. If you found it interesting to learn about the Hunza people, don't forget to like this video. Share your thoughts in the comments. Could you live like they do? Subscribe to the channel. There are many more amazing stories ahead.